How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Mortal Kombat. In today's episode, we're playing as Kabal.
Easy there, mate.
Now, my thoughts on Kabal is a cool fucking character. I really like him. He was probably the best part of the new Mortal Kombat movie. He was always really cool fucking looking. I mean, look at him. He looks cool as fuck. Last episode, Stryker did a really good job from keeping Kabal to burning to death. From burning to death. He got burned by... Who the fuck? He got burned by, Kintaro. The stupid ass fucking piece of shit. Kabal don't be like that. You know, Kabal's transformation is probably the dumbest fucking part of this game. It's like fucking Kano decided to turn Kabal into his OC. Come on, here's some Chinese swords I just happen to have laying around. Oh, anymore, I guess he used them before.
The Black Dragon ain't the same without you, mate. You should come back. We're in the money on this war.
Kano looks dumb in this game, but his voice is pretty good. Also, I don't like how I can see Kabal's eyes behind that fucking mask. I can barely see. Also, what the fuck is wrong with his hair?
I should be dead.
I wanna die. He dropped the swords on the ground. How do I have them now? So I guess the background on Kabal is that he used to be part of the Black Dragon. You can hear Captain Bomb in the background. He used to be part of Black Dragon, which is a mercenary group run by Kano. He used to be a part of it, probably like a big shot in that group, right? But then he quit. I guess joined police because Stryker persuasion and his fucking telekinetic fucking magic. No, Stryker has no magic. The fuck am I talking about? Stryker's magic. What am I saying? I was gonna make a joke how Stryker used magic on Kabal to convince him to join the police. Who the fuck joins the police? I'll have the band, but I don't think they're fucking making music anymore. So yeah, Kabal fucking burned almost 3rd degree burns. Oh my god, this move is so stupid. Oh fuck his kneecaps. Kabal, I hate playing as him. I don't like his moves. They kind of suck. A lot of them are like awkward to execute and they just fucking kind of piss me off. Like I'm fucking losing against Kano. Kano's a pretty easy enemy, I'd say. He's not as fucking... His knife didn't appear. His knife's not on his leg like it should be. But yeah, like Kano I wouldn't say, but then again I'm kind of further in the game. I start to feel like every enemy gets pretty hard now. And I look at spare fucking Melinas in the background. Wish I could have one. And yeah, I guess that's all the backstory. I think he dies and he becomes a revenant. What the fuck? A revenant? What the fuck is a revenant? I think revenants are the undead warriors after they died in this game. They came back in Mortal Kombat 10 where they're kind of zombified, like they're zombies, and I think Quan Chi ruled them because they're just kind of obeying him now. And I think among them was Kabal. But then in MK11 everything went out the window. Honestly, MK11's story kind of pissed me off because MKX set it up really cool that oh, Raiden's gonna be evil now. But then fucking evil Raiden just like disappears and gets replaced by past good Raiden from the fucking alternative timeline. So what the fuck is going on in MK11? Where the fuck evil Raiden went? Fucking kidding me? I waited so long for that fucking setup to be fulfilled and actually... Oh, I was so fucking close. And be like actually worthy of waiting for it, and then it just fucking didn't. But Kabal's design is fucking awesome. Except his weird fucking double ponytails he has. I never noticed that before. I thought he just has long hair. Yeah, Kabal's in 11. He came back from an alternative timeline. He's fine now. I guess his normal timeline self runs around somewhere as a revenant still, but fuck that, I guess. Nobody likes Kabal enough to actually save him. And yeah, I don't know what the fuck else to say about the guy. He's cool, witty. He's the Flash. He's the quickster. I like his moves. I just said I hate his moves, but I like this move. What I meant to say. The fucking weird, like, boomerang out of nowhere.
Round 2.
Also, seriously, he suffers from third degree. Something's glitched out about my model, you saw that? Something was weird about my model, like something was hanging off of my chest. Or is that how he always looks? He does have a lot of shit on him for some reason. Yeah, he's kind of like Darth Vader now. He can survive without the mask on because he will fucking, I don't know, I guess the mask, I guess he gets asthma now. If he doesn't wear a mask, it helps him fucking breathe. He'll just fucking have a fucking asthma attack and die.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Not so keen on being dead now, are you?
What's with this fucking frame rate and these cutscenes? Unless that's OBS fucking up.
No one gets out of Outworld without Shao Kahn's say-so.
Outworld? Shao Kahn.
I've been to a
Shao
theater
Kahn's a big
like
boss
about
round here,
a couple
and
of weeks
soon
ago. I
Earth's
don't know if I
new
told you that.
master.
Where is he?
And I'm at a fucking play.
You can't get
Like
near
fucking Batman, except my parents didn't die. Look, his eye is fucked up. He's blind in one eye. That's a bummer. Oh no, Motaro's dead. My favorite Mortal Kombat character.
What is this?
That's Motaro.
That's him.
Who?
On the throne.
You're a right genius, you are.
It's no great matter. I will go to Earth's realm.
So what the
to
fuck is
finish
Kabal doing?
Motaro's
Oh yeah, Sindel came back to life last episode. I think last episode? Might have not been last episode.
Shang Tsung. Yes, Emperor.
See what I fucking told you about everybody having the same body type? Even Shang Tsung is ripped as fuck. Where does he find the time to fucking work out? Or is he using magic?
I'm thinking he's a bit much.
Kabal's like, nah, I can fucking kill him, sure. I got it. Quan Chi maybe uses magic. Shao Kahn is like fucking magical and shit. Tarkatans probably do nothing but work out. Noob's a weird wizard. And also an ex-ninja, so I guess it makes sense for him to be ripped. Am I gonna have to fight both of them?
The Emperor.
Round 1. Fight.
Man, Melina's tits are fucking fantastic. I can't stress this enough. I wish she pounded on me like that. Fucking bit my neck off. If only she was real. And I call her a bitch and she'd probably do that. What would you guys do if Mortal Kombat characters were real? I probably do nothing about the fact. I don't know, I fucking follow Melina on Instagram. I had a stupid ass fucking black drink here. The drink is called black. It's a fucking after alcohol. I didn't bother really. Citrus flavor, nice. I don't know why I wanted to say circus flavor. Some grease on it for some reason. Kinda gross. I don't know what the fuck it was standing next to. I didn't get anything else in the fridge. That's not mine. I'm drinking it anyway. I want something to drink. Is that Pantro in the background? From He-Man? It looks like Pantro, yeah. His 4 eyes. Unlike Pantro, the spikes sticking out of it. That's a shitty ass design. It's just a fucking panther, but with spikes and 4 eyes. That's like that fucking dog in Star Trek that they put a fucking cone on its head and pretended like, oh, it's an alien species. It's a poodle with a cone. It's a poodle corn. I swear to God. If they called it poodle corn, that would have actually been kind of funny. But I don't know what they called it. It wasn't even important. It was just like, oh look, we found a fucking puppy. Space puppy. See space puppy. You think if we ever conquered space, it turns out that all the aliens are just like reskins of fucking Earth animals. Like you go to Earth 2 and you go there and you find out that it's just fucking Earth again, except all the people are green and fucking animals just have different colors now. What happens if you pick secondary skins for some of these characters? Like if you pin them against each other, right? The second player gets like a alternative skin variant of that same character, right? I always really liked that in video games. And in fighting games as a kid, I would always try to pin every single character against themselves just to see the alternative color. But sometimes I like them more than the default one.
Kabal wins. Round 3. Fight.
I remember in the middle school there was a guy, I think he was with us for like one class, because he didn't pass it. And his nickname was Kabal, not because of Mortal Kombat, but I think his last name just sounded like it. So we called him Kabal. Because it was like a shorter version of his fucking last name. Not that we called him that because of Kabal from Mortal Kombat, because his last name sounded like Kabal. It was just like, his name was Kabal something, and we just called him Kabal. I remember I headbutted him one time for no reason. Just like walked up to him like boom on the head. And he was like, "What the fuck, man?" And I was like, "I don't know. Just wanted to fucking headbutt somebody." And I was always surprised that he did not pass it. He was pretty cool. He was a cool guy. Cause like usually before that, like everybody who like didn't pass, every fucking time, every fucking class of like fucking elementary, middle school, and then high school, there was at least one person who didn't pass each fucking class. You know? And that fucking, I always thought about these people because I was like, what did they do? Because they clearly don't give a shit. You're in middle school. What the fuck kind of education you got? A fucking medium education?
Wins. Round
So, like,
fight.
I'm assuming they got some kind of gig going on outside of school, and that's what they focused on. For example, in fucking middle school, I don't think that even grants you medium education. High school grants you that one, because college forward grants higher education, right? There was a guy, and we had our finals coming up, and I think they were like 1 month away. And at 1 month, he hit 18. So how many times that guy didn't fucking pass, I don't even know. But he was fucking 18, we were making fun that he's gonna start driving up in a fucking car to his fucking middle school. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. And fucking... I knew that he fucking sold, like, fucking smuggled cigarettes across the border. That was his thing going on. And fucking... yeah, there were some other people that was always like, what the fuck they got going on? Where do they, like, wanna go in the future? Me? I wanna be a motherfucking Let's Player. You know what, I shouldn't say I wanna be a Let's Player. I am a fucking Let's Player. It's not a very popular one. Oh my god, Melina, please.
Round 2. Fight.
Should be a mod to this game. That's, I'm about to say something really dumb. Nah, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna say that. I'm now tempted, or I'm trying to figure out a way to say it without sounding like a dumbass fucking idiot. I figured out some cool combo with the fucking, fucking tornado attack. Spin attack. Spin attack! And, thinking of other friends who had some weird shit going on. One of my friends, who... You know, one thing I regret if I could go back in time and actually change something. There's one thing. When I was going to high school, I kind of wanted to like not just follow where the fuck my friends went, because I was like, my friends chose this high school. I don't want to be like, alright, I'm gonna follow where the fuck they going, right? I wanted to be like, I don't know, change the scenery, get some new friends, which I didn't really, but, you know. I just didn't want it to fucking follow where the fuck they go, like a fucking blind, obedient fucking follower or some shit. I kind of regret that now, because I feel like maybe if I fucking went along with them, I would still be friends with them and we would still be fucking hanging out. And now I fucking haven't seen those friends in like years. And I ain't got much friends left. You guys are all my friends. Just kidding, I don't fucking know you. They're my friends. My family. And you don't exist anyway, so what the fuck? Yeah, I was watching the new Resident Evil movie recently. Yesterday. And everybody shitted on it. I heard it's garbage. And you know what? I do agree. It's kind of fucking sucked ass. It's something funny because every time, like, in recent years, whenever there's like a video game movie announced, everybody's always like, there's always this like one interview where the director's like, oh yeah, I'm aware of the fact that video game movies are never good. They all fucking suck cock. They're all fucking horrible. But my movie will be different. And then it comes out and sucks just like all the others. I mean, everybody's praising Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that's gross. Everybody's praising Sonic the Hedgehog. I also vomited through my mask. That's even grosser. That means there's some chunks left inside. Oh, it's disgusting. I love this fucking coat. I love characters wearing coats. Long to your fucking ankles like that. It's fucking cool. If I wouldn't look like a weirdo, I'd fucking wear a coat like that. And like a school shooter. And fucking everybody been saying that Sonic the Hedgehog movie was like a great video game movie. Kinda wasn't. It was okay. Like, Robotnik didn't look like Robotnik. I mean, it's nice because it's Jim Carrey, but fucking, like, if it was anyone else, people would fucking hate Robotnik in this movie. If it wasn't Jim Carrey. If it was like a Jim Carrey look-alike, and he acted like slightly not as good as Jim Carrey, but almost as good, it fucking wouldn't be the same. But I always think of video game movies as like, they don't have to fucking 100% follow the games. Because it's like when you have a fucking movie based on a book, it doesn't fucking 100% follows the book. That's why everybody's always displeased. With fucking like, people especially who read books are always like fucking bitching about the fucking movies. Like, oh, it's not fucking how the movie presented it. There was no 2 fucking hours long conversation between these two characters like in the fucking book. Why wasn't the movie mostly fucking talking? This is bullshit. And fucking look at my shitty ass ponytails. Fucking look ridiculous.
Round 1. Fight!
I look like Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. Is that her name? I don't remember. I think so. And yeah, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck I was talking about? I was shitting on the Sonic movie. It's like fucking, it's like a fucking family movie. It's like nothing special, really. Sonic's fun in it. I like Sonic a lot. He looks good. He was funny. I like some of the references. I liked how... I probably like the second movie a lot more because it hits Tails and Knuckles and Robotnik actually looks like Robotnik. I'm starting to think... I don't think a single fucking trailer of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie 2 shown us the fucking police guy who's supposed to be the fucking like caretaker of Sonic. The humor relatable character, you know? Like, what if you had a humanoid hedgehog running around your house? How would you feel? Well, this is how this guy feels. Would you feel similar? This is his fucking role in the movie. I think he fucking knocks out fucking Robotnik at some point, so he's actually kind of cool. But... and I'm getting distracted by their ass. I can't fucking talk about movies with this ass on the screen. Get out of here, you fucking whore. Put some clothes on. And fucking... yeah, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog movie was okay. Alright, but I was talking about a Resident Evil movie.
Round 2. Fight!
Which, the Resident Evil movie what can I fucking say about it? I don't know. It was fucking confusing and convoluted. First of all, Leon doesn't look anything like himself. I would be fine if at least he was blonde. He looks like Carlos from Resident Evil 3. It's like they combined the two characters and made it into one. So they took the looks of Carlos, but they're like, oh, this is Leon. It's like, he should be Carlos. Also, Leon in this movie is so fucking stupid. He fucking fucks up everything. His backstory, which I don't think that's how he is presented in the games, is that he was a cop and he shot his partner or something like that. Because Leon's a dumbass, so he probably fucking just didn't care that his partner was in front of him and he shot anyway. And he got transported to the Raccoon City Police Department because his dad is also like a high-ranking cop, so he didn't got him. Yeah, it was. So, you know, he didn't fucking got fired from the police force. He instead got moved to Raccoon City. And Raccoon City is basically a giant fucking cover-up for Umbrella experimenting on people of Raccoon City. And they have a big lab underneath the whole city where they do the experiments. And basically, like, each building has like some fucking secret weird connection to the lab. And you know how in Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 1 takes place first, right? I mean, I guess 0 takes place first, or whichever the fuck, Revelations, I don't know. And then you have Resident Evil 2 and 3 take place at the same time, because they both take place during the fucking outbreak in Raccoon City. Except Resident Evil 2 mostly takes place in the fucking police department and the laboratory, while Resident Evil 3 mostly like takes place on the streets of Raccoon City, which is like a different take on it, I guess. Maybe they realized with the second game that, you know what, we didn't show you much of the city. Let's fucking make a third game and show you the city. It's way more interesting. I still haven't played the remake. I heard it was kind of like underdeveloped, like there was like a whole section from the original game that was missing in the remake for no reason, and it's like it just wasn't as good as the second game's remake. Haha. Nice fucking job, Kabal. Comic relief. Huh? This portal is calling to me. It's like a big donut made of clouds. Striker's gonna see Kabal and is like, oh shit. It's been 2 minutes. What the fuck happened to you, bro? Why is Kabal a bad guy? If he turned to the good side, why doesn't he continue to be a good guy? Well, I suppose this Kabal is a good guy. I mean, we play as him, and in this game so far we only play as good people. I mean, I know what you will say. We played as Scorpion. Scorpion's a bad guy. Scorpion's a misdirected. Oh, fuck you.
You say that like it means something.
It means nothing, you piece of shit. Fucking cyber sub-zero. Look at his fucking idiot. Look at this fucking moron. I fucking hate the fucking Cyberlink way. He looks like a piece of shit. I hate him. Looks like a fucking Power Rangers piece of shit. Watch out, it's the Blue Ranger. The gay one they made fun of on stage and was pressed because of it. That was the thing that happened with Power Rangers. I don't know if it was the blue one or... I think it was the blue one. He was gay and they made fun of him on set. Power Rangers support homophobia. Remember, kids, don't be a fag. Yeah, so, besides the... Oh, wait, actually, who the fuck was the... Claire was actually really good. I think she was actually really fucking accurate to the games. Chris Redfield was also really good, but fucking Chris Redfield is the most generic white guy ever. It's not really hard to fucking make him look accurate. You just fucking pick any fucking... I look like Chris Redfield. Any white guy looks like Chris Redfield. What the fuck does Chris Redfield look like, guys? You probably think of Resident Evil 5 Chris Redfield, or the recent Resident Evil 8 Chris Redfield, right? Probably don't think of Resident Evil 7 Chris Redfield, where they seemingly forgot what he looks like, and they were like, what the fuck he looks like? Oh yeah, white guy. They forgot about the buff. The very buff white guy. Chris Redfield comes from the era where the most popular protagonist for a video game was short-haired white guy. You know what, with the recent fucking like trend of really quirky protagonists in video games, I'm starting to like miss that fucking ex fucking commando short-haired white guy fucking protagonist throwing wisecracks. I'm like, man, I'm sick of these fucking quirky ass protagonists who are most of the time fucking annoying. Or protagonists who fucking go deep on the fucking meaning of what the fuck they're doing. I just wanna fucking kill people, man. I wanna be like Kabal. I just wanna fucking throw a one-liner, get into a fight, beat the shit out of Cyber Sub-Zero, and fucking move on with my life. Not fucking dwell on like, oh my god, what the fight meant. Why am I like this? What is my life? Look at this shit. I know we don't get white protagonists anymore, we do. But you know what, I gotta admit it, like overall I think nowadays, for every quirky protagonist that pisses me off, we get like 2 protagonists that are actually good and I like it. So I guess I take that back, I wouldn't really want that to go back to the white guy, short hair protagonist, because they were all the same, generic. They weren't annoying, but they were just not interesting. See, they weren't throwing cool fucking one-liners like Kabal just did.
That is not my brother.
Nice new
He's
outfit.
machine. I'm human.
You do
Yeah.
not appear human.
Don't let the mask fool you.
Round 1.
He's Freddy Krueger now. Speaking of which, he's in the game. Nice fucking new outfit, Shiva. Love the makeover. She got her nails done and everything. Just for the fight with Kabal, because she has a secret crush on him. Probably. She secretly wants to crush his fucking spine. Fuck, I was saying. Oh yeah, Resident Evil. Wesker's in it, and I don't hate him because I feel like they just did a completely different take on Wesker. Like, he still betrayed Stars, but he did it. Like, I think he was actually thinking like he was like doing a good thing because he tried to uncover the Umbrella secrets. This movie's pretty gross, to be honest. The zombies look pretty good. Liquor looked kind of shit. The monster at the very end looked fucking dumb as fuck, which is what William Birkin turned into. It looked like if you would take fucking Killer Croc and Venom and combine them. It looked fucking idiotic, to be honest. Not even stupid, it's fucking beyond stupid. It looked like a fucking... I don't even know what the fuck. It looked like a fucking kid's toy. Trying to be scary, but like not scary enough to be like terrifying for the kids. I wish I could fucking block fire with my hands like I just did in this game. My god, this fucking crisis happened like what? 2 chapters ago and people are still trying to drive across this fucking street. People still have work to do, you know? They can't just fucking abandon their fucking office work. Their office might be on fire in the background, but they still gotta fucking go there and fill in all the fucking bullshit. Yeah, so Leon arrived to Raccoon City. I like that they combined Claire. You know how Claire arrived in the game? She arrived on a bike. But in this game, she arrived with the trucker from the first game. I mean, from the second game. She hitched a fucking ride with him. Trucker's a weirdo, and he has a dog with him, which later turns into a zombie, giving a cool explanation as to why are there zombie dogs. Because when he hit the woman, who was a zombie, who I don't know why she just ignored them after they inspected her body, she just got up and walked away. I think she attacked them. It seems like people before they turn into zombies, they just go insane. So perhaps she went insane, but in a different way, when she just kind of kept going one direction. It seemed like something was calling out to her, and honestly, that scene where Claire looks into the woods, and slowly you realize, like the camera zooms in the woods, and you like realize that this tree trunk's not a tree trunk. That's her looking at Claire. That was really creepy. Like, I think next time I'll be in the woods, I'll be like, oh my god, is that tree trunk looking at me? I don't think I'm gonna go to the woods anytime soon. Especially not at night, like in the movie. I'll be driving by the woods or something. I'm gonna be like, oh god, I wonder how many zombies are looking right at me right now.
Fight.
And the dog licks the fucking blood. I think that was the most disgusting part for some reason. The dog, when it like started like leaking something out of its mouth, it was turning into a zombie, right? I was like, oh, that's fucking gross. It's like getting all over the fucking this guy's pants, and he doesn't care. This lovely doggy. I don't know why a trucker would be carrying a dog in the truck with him. Don't you think the dog wants to like have a walk? Don't you think the dog's gonna fucking be bored of sitting in a fucking truck for so long? Life of a trucker ain't easy, some guys. Truckers are the fundamental of our fucking society. If truckers
Round 3.
went on a strike,
Fight.
there'd be no supplies in the stores, and we would all die. It's kind of a thing going on. It's like a meme I often see on the internet about truckers posting stuff on the internet because they think so fucking highly of themselves. Like, they actually think of themselves as like pillars of society that fucking deliver all the food to stores. So I got behind her with an uppercut. She was kinda cute too, I don't know. This game is making me all weird. Maybe I got low standards. I date Shiva. She was, I don't know. What the fuck happened to her hair? She has a pompadour now, look. She looks like Johnny Bravo. Fill in the empty space in her fucking ponytail. She's like Johnny Bravo. I never realized Johnny Bravo's haircut was a pompadour. I was like, what the fuck is this haircut he gets? I didn't know what the fuck a pompadour was. Some weird fucking haircut. Nobody fucking around where I live. I don't fucking think anybody has a haircut like that. Maybe I have a pompadour. I don't know. What if I have a pompadour? What a fucking weird name, by the way, pompadour. Sounds fucking weird. Yeah, and they fucking Leon shows up in like a restaurant where a bunch of other police officers that we never see again, not even die. I think they actually no, we don't. I don't think we see them die, unless they're the police officers that went into the Spencer mansion that were already zombies. So unless that's the case, maybe it could be the case actually. Yeah, so Leon already like meets the stars, which he never did in the game because the stars aren't in the same fucking place. Because Resident Evil 1 takes place before 2, not at the same fucking time like this movie says. Also, we get like Lisa Trevor, who in the game was underneath the Spencer mansion and she was in the lab and shit like that, I think. Unless she was in the mansion, I don't remember. But in this game, in this movie, she's in an orphanage that Claire apparently grew up in alongside Chris in Raccoon City. That's why Chris is so fucking dead set on... Nice fucking job, the guy in the background. At least he extinguished his car, you know. Fucking fell into the river. Yeah, so apparently Chris and Claire grew up in an orphanage, and they were gonna do experiments on Claire, but she ran away. And also she made friends with Lisa Trevor, who appeared creepy at first, but then I realized that she's just like a little girl with her hands tied together and a mask made of people's faces. That's not as creepy, because when I thought that if she took off that mask, she would probably just look like a very ugly little girl. That's not very creepy. But the fact that she has like a mask made of faces, because in the game she's like a fucking terrifying deformed monster.
Sub-Zero.
Oh no, his boyfriend's dead.
You have great power indeed, Kabal.
Thanks.
Wait, you're the lightning guy. You helped Stryker.
My boyfriend.
He is safe. He has joined us in the fight against
Everybody's
Shao
in
Kahn.
love with each other.
We would welcome your
Such a loving
also.
game.
Sub-Zero.
Yes, I'd say
That
if you
which
like
made
Resident
him
Evil,
Sub-Zero
watch this movie,
no
because
longer exists.
He is my friend.
it's kind of
What they did to him.
dumb.
It is
Doesn't really
hideous.
doesn't really work all that. But it's almost like people who made this movie made a list of all the fucking things from the game they have to like do, and they did all of them, except not all of them were really good. They did a liquor, and he was on the screen for like 2 minutes, and then he died. Lisa Trevor fucking killed him. Mr. X wasn't in the movie. I was disappointed in that. They set up Wesker as the villain, gave him sunglasses at the end, so I hope it gets a sequel. But then, like, what the fuck is the sequel gonna be? Free? Just free? Or is it gonna be like free combined with 4?
Can you hear me?
You should.
Which would be funny because it's like the movie is Jill Valentine is still stuck in Raccoon City. Now that can happen because Raccoon City fucking blows up at the end. But whatever. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.
What is it?